Hey, it's Professor AI with another set of helpful tips for the getting started and using AI in order to help you. In this part, I want to talk about if you are into any kind of online business. That would be affiliate marketing, coaching, consulting, things where you interact with public out there and you want to build that audience. And so I found this to be kind of a three-step helpful thing that hopefully you'll get value out of as well. So the first is to have a good blueprint. So I'm a home builder by trade. I've served for 35 years in different home building organizations. And one of the things that everybody knows, but not everybody really understands, is that in order to build a home, you have to have a blueprint. And so a blueprint is something that says, as an architect or as a designer, I've already thought through what this is going to look like when it's done. And I've put it on paper for all of the different trades to use in order to build this home. The same is true with anything dealing with digital marketing or online business. What is the blueprint? What is someone who's already done this and is doing it effectively? What do they say is the right formula for me to follow in order to be effective at it? Okay. So to have a blueprint is super important. Second thing I would say is super helpful is to have a coach. The greatest athletes out there all have coaches, sometimes multiple coaches that have invested and are pouring into different parts of them. Sometimes the coach is just, holding them accountable to do the basic things. Sometimes they're offering them advice of saying, do it this way, don't do it this way. Sometimes they're correcting bad behaviors. And so as I was starting this AI journey, that was something I invested in me, is to say, all right, who are the people that are really being effective in this thing that I say I want to learn? And so I went out and invested in the money in order to get a coach, and really love the guy who's been coaching me these last months, because he offers up suggestive things that says, hey, this is really good about what you're doing, but you might change this or do this a little bit differently. And so it's that lifelong learning thing. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but I just need a nudge sometimes to say, do it like this, don't do it like that. Okay, so having a blueprint, having a coach. Third thing is do something consistently. Okay, so if you're a social media person and you're pushing content out on social media, what is it that you want to offer the world in that? It might be things on health and wellness. You have a passion for people living a less toxic life in a very toxic world. That might be something that you could talk for hours about, right? For me, it's on helping leaders and entrepreneurs become the best versions of themselves. And so I've been doing that in my career for 30 years. And so now I'm doing that online and with my consulting clients, and just meeting with them either online, on Zoom, on Teams, on whatever mode is this digital connection, or we meet for coffee if they're local and say, okay, let's go meet for coffee for an hour or two and tell me about where you're struggling, how I can help you, and use some of the things that someone taught me that I can pass on to the next generation. And so that's what drives me. You have to find out what drives you. What is this thing that is this deep yes burning within of, gosh, if I could do this thing all day, I would have more energy at the end of the day than when I started. That is the key to success and work in my mind as an entrepreneur is, man, I love doing this thing. When I do this, man, it just makes me come alive. And so that's what I want to encourage you to do is spend some time journaling and thinking about these concentric circles of the biggest circle would be everything outside the circle is I'm incompetent at that, right? And I want to stay away from doing things that I'm incompetent at. But inside there's another circle that's a little bit smaller. And that circle would be the thing that says, I'm not just competent at it, I'm excellent at it. People tell me, gosh, you're really good at that. And I get praise of others or, whatever. But inside that circle of excellence, there's another tinier circle that's called the unique ability. And unique ability is defined as this is the thing that I could do all day long and have more energy at the end of the day than when I started. And so you have to find that journey may take you years, if not a whole decade, to understand, gosh, when I do this, this is the thing for me. And so for some of you, that's sales. For some of you, that's developing systems and processes. For some, that is interacting and helping see someone grow from where they're currently at to another level of leadership. And so finding your unique ability is a journey that's worth taking for sure. So hopefully that's a helpful tip. And I love using AI to help me to help others to find what their unique ability is through a series of questions. So getting a coach, having a blueprint, and then doing things consistently are 3 keys for success that I want to offer you.